Hello all, Olin here, taking a bit of a break from the Solomon Island playthrough to run this faction mission. So when you get to faction rank 7, right? Hold on, where are we? Faction rank. There we go. When you get to like the bit of the break between faction rank 6 and 7, you actually stop progression and you have to run a mission to progress. For the Templars, it is to catch a thief. I believe for the Illuminati and the Dragons, it's another mission called Rogue Agent. Might be two separate ones, but I think they share the same mission. So we are going to run that and then get back to the Solomon Island playthrough. But here we go.
Hello? Oh, for Christ's sake, now it's on speakerphone! Dame Julia here. You're wanted back in Temple Hall. This is an order, not a request. So wrap up whatever it is you're doing and find your way to Agartha. I expect to see you back here before I have figured out how to hang up on you. What does this button...
Oh god. I love Dame Julia. She's fantastic. I wish we got to see more of her, actually. There we are. I am in instantly my Templar faction clothes for this mission because, well, I figured it makes sense, right? Doing the faction specific, faction rank mission, you might as well. There's a few times where these outfits are really, in character appropriate, but
Loose lips sink ships and all that.
yes, loose lips sink ships. I think they outrank me. I'm not sure. I'm a little bit unclear as to the stripes and colors and ranking.
I don't suppose you've seen talking.
All right, talking raven. That would imply the Norse gods, which we'll get to later in the Solomon Island playthrough. Norse gods, I mean.
Stand up straight. Is this what you wear out there? Your generation has lost all sense of decorum. Does no one care about appearances
Hey,
anymore?
I'm wearing clothes, like normal.
Soldier out of uniform, or
Eh?
betray their own. If that ever happened,
I'm in uniform.
capital punishment.
Come on.
A taboo. We'd hang them right out there in Temple Square, a stern warning to everyone. Everything just seemed to matter more back then. Appearances, family, etiquette, loyalty. Our Judas stole a dangerous relic from the vaults and portaled straight into Agartha. Luckily, there were tracers on the treasure, and they recently lit up. In Seoul.
Gasp.
We're not exactly sure what this means, but the whole thing stinks of green scales, and I don't mean fish.
I've probably mentioned this before, but I bloody love her little faction outfit. Like that armor on the right shoulder there. That just looks really cool, and the long trench coat and everything. I want that outfit. Funcom, do you hear me? I want that outfit. Please make it happen. Alright, or at least something cool like that. I mean, really.
Get your drink later.
Alright, so back to Agartha. Yay, fun times. And believe it or not, this mission has a bit of a... well, this mission's annoying, actually. The end to it is... it's kind of a pain in the ass, to be completely honest. But this mission does have an Easter egg to Anarchy Online, apparently, which is kind of cool. One of the Agartha portals heads to a spot in Rubica. I think that's how you pronounce it. Which was the name of the world in Anarchy Online. So, the more you know, or something like that. I don't know. Whatever. Seoul is to the left. It's New York, London, Seoul, I think. Right? Yes. Okay. What in the world is going on there? That is craziness. Craziness. I wish I knew what those auras were. I'm sure they have something to do with the mission, but I'm not familiar. Or at least not immediately so. Now we go to the eternally rainy Seoul. I know it's difficult to code in. Well, not difficult, but it's sort of difficult to do weather patterns in games nowadays. Ooh.
We have received some additional intelligence about the rogue element.
Mm-hmm.
He's brazenly meeting with his contacts at a cafe close by. How this man was able to penetrate the vaults and yet be so utterly stupid is beyond me. Your phone should have received the coordinates. Need I tell you how urgent this is?
But I do wish more games included actual weather patterns in them. I don't know, it's always been something I've kind of liked in games. Maybe it's just because I do actually sort of like rainy weather, and I like seasons. And being able to see it in, being able to see those in video games is something that I enjoy. But still, I do really love Seoul, and I love the rain here. For whatever that's worth. Let's see here. Let's take my.
Right, so you caught that one up. He knows you're onto him.
Curses.
The boys tell me he's heading into Agartha with the relic. If he manages to escape, it would be an utter disaster. We have an additional complication in that there's been enough noise over the ether to alert everyone else to what's going on.
What the? He just disappeared.
It is imperative that you get to our black sheep first and retrieve our possessions. I won't bother telling you how important this is.
This mission and one of the issue 5 missions have been kind of messed up by this whole Sprint 6 that got added in. It just you can now run faster than the person running away from you, which is unfortunate. It's, you sort of have to wait for them to get to certain areas before you can progress, and it ruins the whole, I don't know, whole feel of it, if that makes any sense. Like, not the immersion, because not the most immersive games necessarily, but oh right. So now we're in a strange part of Agartha. We need to track the bugger down. Not sure which way offhand, but I'm guessing not this way. Lesai. Alright. See if I can get the bike. Can I get the bike? No. Come on, come on, come on. Ah. Shaw, I say. I like riding my motorcycle through Agartha. Oh, whoops. It's fun. I mean, really. No, it just won't seem to let me. Maybe I'm just failing horribly at it, but who knows? Oh, there he goes.
Hello, can you hear me?
What?
The transmission is compromised. Our Agartha net cannot locate you, and the ephemeral connection is fading. Our best guess is that the artifact affected the gateway to Agartha, depositing you and our traitor somewhere outside the charted regions. Agartha is vast and dangerous, so be careful.
Where
You
is...
are also outside the jurisdiction of the Council of Venice.
Ooh,
The gloves
that's
are
dangerous.
out there. No gentleman's rules, I'm afraid. Catch your target before our rivals do. And watch yourself.
So South America has always been one of those sort of fabled future zones for Secret World, and that looks pretty South America, right? So that's cool. I wonder if we'll ever actually see that. Worth mentioning, by the way, by the time this this video goes live, tomorrow, basically, you should be able to get into and play issue 12. Not the full issue 12 necessarily. Full issue 12 is going to be taking some time. That is Transylvania. That is the Dracula's castle. But yeah, so the issue 12, like the first part of it, is going live tomorrow. So with that, you get the 3 world bosses. You're gonna get the first of the 2 Tokyo dungeons. You're going to get the extra raid, the reworking of the current second raid, the Eidolon of the Outer Dark, which very few people have actually, well, not very few, but it's just not something that people run very often. So you're gonna have 3 viable raids, 3 world bosses, and let's give that a shot. I know at one of these points we need to jump down, but I'm not sure if we're there yet. Next, so the dungeon that's going in at the moment. Oh, hey, Reese Delacroix. I can't speak, apparently. Hello. Alright. Delacroix. I think is how you pronounce that. I'm not really sure offhand. Hello, Headhunter. Alright. But, oh, yep, also Transylvania. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so the dungeon that's going in tomorrow is actually just going to be the elite version of the dungeon, which is still going to be, from what I gather, fairly difficult. The equipment that it drops is actually going to be like blue grade equipment, which I think they're calling like elite equipment. There we go. That's part of Rubicon, so that's a thing in Anarchy Online, apparently. Go figure, right? But anywho, yeah. So the elite version of the dungeon is going to be dropping some like epic level blue gear that's apparently somewhere on par with, like, it's going to be in between current quality level 10 blue gear and the custom purple gear, I think. So like a new stepping stone. I'm not completely sure where it falls in the power scale. I know it's supposed to be a nice big improvement. I'm not sure if it's going to be an improvement over the quality level 10.1 stuff you get from running previous content or not. But anywho, that said, the nightmare version of the dungeon is going into game supposedly next week. I think it just went up on the test server this week, so fun times. And I think you're actually going to be able to get up to the Aegis gear, the crazy Tokyo gear that people are kind of grumbly about. Apparently that is, there we go. So you have to run down and jump. But yeah, that stuff. Oh, can I do something with this thing? What can I do with you?
Anything capable of doing this to one of the custodians of Agatha will be deadly to you. Permanently.
I see.
So. Exercise caution.
Well, that's not good.
You are our only agent on site, and we wouldn't want you to end up nullified.
No, being nullified doesn't sound like it would be pleasant in the slightest. I'm not looking forward to that. Let's see here. We do get to go to a spot that everyone wants to be added into the game, but probably will not see for a while yet. Shambhala, by the way. So that's coming up, which it's a cool zone, but it was initially designed as like a PvP area that never made it into the game. So, yay, trivia. Anyway, what was I? Wait, let me see. Do I have a decent build for this? Seems decent-ish enough. Let's do that. There we go. Oh my. So yeah, so the the Nightmare version's coming out next week. We're gonna have some significant improvements to the Aegis stuff. I think it's gonna go to like blue quality, which is 2.0 quality stuff, and it's gonna go up to like 2.5. And later, when the second half of issue 12 goes in, which is supposed to be like next month sometime, when they add in the second dungeon, you're going to be able to upgrade to quality level 3, which is going to be like the Aegis equivalent of our purple gear. So, yay. Here we go, Shambhala. Shambhala is awesome, and this is the only time in the game currently that you get to see it, which is sad because, as previously mentioned, it's kind of awesome. I wish they would add it at least as another PvP playfield, something like that. They might. Hopefully, they keep on talking about issue 13. There's no plans to not have issue 13 yet.
Where in blazes are you? We're... All right, yes, fine. That would be Shambhala you're looking at. It's not entirely unknown to us, but it's been off limits for a while now. Venice rules after several unfortunate incidents. It's a place of great power, still under investigation. We've been pushing for the Council to open it up to the secret war. We are concerned that our rogue element is bringing the relic home, potentially amplifying its effects. Something to do with resonant quantum harmonics coupled with a powerful source of anima, causing instabilities in the occult fields. I don't know much about this nonsense, but I trust our code sorcerers. They are gravely concerned. Extreme prejudice is required. The target must be eliminated.
Gotcha, Dame Julia. But yeah, so I'm kind of. It might be nice if issue 13 ends up being the PvP update, which they keep on talking about, even in the live stream that was, I think, last week. They talked about how issue 13 is, that's not going to be all that's in issue 13, but that's they're pushing for big PvP updates. There's going to be some in issue 12, mind you, but big ones in the next issue. But it would be really cool if they added a new PvP map. And since this is already in the game, it might be a thing. It would be kind of neat. I think maybe a little bit of reworking might be necessary, but... So this thing's annoying. It really, really is. Hello, Headhunter. Come on. I need to kill... And... 2, 3, 4... I hate these things, because you need to, like, move them around the, I can never remember... Sort of need to drag them to whichever one is currently... And it's just annoying to me. Come on. Unbridled fury, yes, yes, yes. Is that right? So yeah, so his shield is green, so I need to move him to green, I guess? Maybe? I don't really know. I'm always slightly unclear. Oh, no, he needs to go over here to green. There we go. So it's just an annoying fight. The first time I did it, it took entirely like crazy too long. Thankfully, I sort of got it eventually.
Good work. I'm sorry you had to go through that. It's never a pleasant business dealing with one of our own, but he brought it upon himself, I'm afraid. His name will be stricken from our records. His family will only know that he was lost in the service of his society. They are old-school Templars. They wouldn't be able to live with the shame. It's time to come home. Bring our lost treasure back to its shielded chest. Make no stops along the way. You're carrying what amounts to an atom bomb.
Well, that sounds unpleasant. It really, really does. But yeah, see, like, doesn't this place just look awesome? It really looks quite cool, and I would love to see them do something with it. At least something a little bit more repeatable than the To Catch a Thief and Rogue Agent missions, because like you can do this once per character, and that is it. That is all you get, folks. So, yep, and goodbye to Shambhala on this character until, well, forever, unless they ever add it back in. So, a sigh, a little sad. Okay. Back to Dame Julia we go. Alright. Yay for Tokyo. I hate you. Or not Tokyo. Good lord. London. London! This is London, not Tokyo. What am I talking about? Alright. So... where are we? There you go, Dame Julia. What do you have to say? Any kind words?
I'm warming to you. You carried yourself with grace and dignity, and a certain modern flair, I suppose. Miss Plimswood would approve. She was always the less formal one. She was the first of the new school long before it became fashionable. You are deserving of your new rank. I'm sure we will speak again soon. In the meantime, please return to your field operations. We can't afford to be short a man or woman.
Well, that's kind of you to say. You're warming to me. That's touching.
You may have hoped working to save the future would be greeted with more fanfare. I'm sorry to be the bearer of little to no news, but you have our thanks.
Well, how kind of you.
Get going now.
Did I get anything else for it? Right, so no, there was just, oh no, I got a new outfit. Where are we? The Templar outfits are just so dull. I mean, look at that. I went from where are we? Whoops, not hats. I went from the enlisted order, which is this, to the honored order, which is this. That's ooh. Right. Well, anywho, that said, hopefully you enjoyed. I'll be picking back up with the Secret World, the Solomon Island playthrough next time. Later, folks.